It's typical to hear about women testing guys in relationships, but men often test women. It should not be interpreted negatively or as manipulative. It's just to see what we're putting ourselves into and to get a glimpse into the thoughts of our potential mate. Testing a companion ahead of time can help you confirm or disprove your sentiments. You get to understand more about their morality, character strength, and values, everything that makes up their personality and determines your compatibility. These tests tend to become more difficult to pass as the relationship grows, but if you truly love each other, you will both pass with flying colors. Continue reading to find out how males put women to the test. Number 1 is your enthusiasm for his hobbies and interests. No one wants you to suddenly become as big a fan as he is or know as much about his hobbies as he does, but showing an interest in what he enjoys is the first step. In truth, the test is whether you are interested in his activities. Setting aside time and effort to attempt something new demonstrates to him that you genuinely care about him and want to spend time with him. Your sarcasm thermometer. Number 2. At the start of a relationship, most guys are more sarcastic, testing your emotions to unusual or shocking statements. You won't get any points for not understanding a guy's sarcasm or being upset by it. So do your best to play along and figure out whether he's joking or not. It'll generally be clear when he bursts out laughing a second later. He's actually just trying to figure out how to deal with your sense of humor. Number 3 is your intelligence. Because men are logical thinkers, they will frequently try to judge your intelligence based on your tastes in entertainment or literature. Whether you choose lowbrow or highbrow, entertainment shows a lot about you. A guy will also expect you to give a rationale or explanation for why you appreciate a particular music or movie, even if it's just because it reminds you of a nice memory. Men have analytical minds, and they are interested in learning why you enjoy something. 4th, your sense of adventure and daring. Men are typically more daring at the beginning of a relationship. They believe that being adventurous will provide them with a greater understanding of who you are as a person. Accepting a challenge or embarking on an adventure demonstrates that you can have fun and be carefree, which is something that many people look for in a companion. The assessment will look at how you manage new or unexpected circumstances. It demonstrates the level of boldness you should expect in the future, as well as what he should expect from you. Number 5. How do you handle payment? A guy will notice how you handle financial concerns, such as if you prefer dividing the cost, expecting him to always pay for you, or covering the charges yourself. Most men dislike the idea of their spouse bearing all of the expenditures. Even if you can afford it, he'll probably prefer to pay for both of you, especially if he's the one who invited you out. Even knowing this, it's still a good idea to offer to pay, even if he'll probably decline. Showing him that you don't constantly expect him to pay makes you appear respectable in any situation, even if your possibilities of paying are slim. 6th, if you are head over heels in his honor. Asking what you're up to, or if you're busy, is his way of determining whether you're self-sufficient or always willing to drop everything to meet him. Don't always leap at the chance to go out with him. Tell him you have a few things to attend to first, and decline his request from time to time even if you don't have a reason to. This little mystery will undoubtedly have you on his mind. It also demonstrates that you exist and have a life apart from him, which relieves him of the need to continuously find activities for you to do together. Number 7. Your etiquette. Many women may not realize it, but this is possibly the simplest test males perform. When the two of you are out together, he will observe how you interact with other people, both those who serve you and those who do not, such as a waiter at a restaurant or a cashier at a store. Do you smile and behave properly? Or do you mistreat them? These subtly communicate to him what he can expect from you later in the relationship, after the light of new love has gone and the honeymoon time has passed. Number 8. Your family sense. Meeting the parents is not as difficult as it appears. Sure, it's a significant milestone in your relationship, but it's only a big deal if you have an issue with it. His family will always be an important part of his life, unless they are toxic. Accepting them, regardless of how strange or walled off they are, implies accepting him and the things that are essential to him. He's showing you a softer side of himself, hoping for a positive response. Number 9. Your mindfulness. A male will frequently engage in innocuous, would you rather, games to test what you will say. However, he is more concerned with studying your open-mindedness than with your actual responses. He wants to be certain that he can ask you whatever is on his mind without offending you. It's also a fantastic method to push you and get you to talk about more serious things. Simply follow his mind wherever it leads and demonstrate your ability to be playful. Number 10. How safe are you? When a guy brings up a former relationship without your permission, it usually suggests he's trying to gauge your reaction. He's most certainly dated other people before meeting you, but he wants to make sure you're happy in your relationship and don't feel intimidated by the fact that he's had previous relationships. He's probably just trying to get it out of the way now so it doesn't become a problem later. Your tolerance for his independence. Number 11. This is most likely the most critical test he will take. People require some kind of independence in general, and being in a relationship, no matter how lovely and flawless, is no different. Being silently supportive does not imply subservience. It just means being supportive while allowing him the independence he requires and allowing yourself the independence you require. Allow him time and space when he needs it, and accept it when he says he needs a break. Obviously, this does not imply that you must welcome him back into your life if and when he returns. He'll have to earn that trust back. Nonetheless, a man will always desire some degree of freedom. It feeds his ego, self-confidence, and self-worth. Therefore, don't try to suppress it, especially when he asks for it and desperately wants it. Don't be alarmed if you detect a man testing you. It's a normal stage in a relationship, and it indicates that he wants to pursue you further. Don't take it personally if you recognize any of these tests, because you have your own methods of testing the men you date. Simply said, use this knowledge to empower yourself and make better decisions about guys. Ladies, how have you dealt with guys who put you to the test? And what do you think of this list, guys? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends, so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.